Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. We've been talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do this, before we looking back as foolish, yeah, we talk about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do this, before we looking back as foolish, we got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, you got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah.
Hey y'all. Hey trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, Phyllis, I'm like, happy Sunday. It is Monday. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? It might be coming through. You know, StreamYard got that delay going. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, my Leo sister, live, laugh, love. Hey, Shan. Thank you for being here, Shan. Being my interim mod. I appreciate it. Hey, Phyllis. So happy Monday. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, P2 Ross. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sylvia. I saw somewhere you said you were cooking, but you dropped in your like, and I appreciate it. Yes, enjoy the Labor Day. Yes, yes, yes. If it wasn't for this reunion, I don't know if I would have been live today. I'm not sure. With I was like, oh, let me catch up on this reunion. I tried not to watch any reviews till I saw it for myself. Now, y'all, I'm gonna go in order of how the episode went. So I might highlight your comment, but I may not be able to get to it if it skips ahead, just so I can make sure I go through all my notes and everything. But I know y'all gonna catch anything I missed, so I appreciate that. Good morning, Liz Castleberry. How are you doing? Live Laugh Well said, "Baby, it was lit." Yes, and thank you to my trendy tribe. We had our first watch along last night. Shan made a good point. I sure did pick a holiday weekend and a crazy, just a busy night in general. But it was good. I got my feet wet with it. Shan was in there keeping me company in the chat. So I definitely appreciate it. We did do couples court and Judge Mathis. Yeah, man. I feel like, and see, this is the thing too with those, because I was by myself, I wasn't as hyped, but I feel like as I go over these notes, I will be hyped now because I got y'all in here with the feedback. Oh my goodness. Okay. This sketchy Saturday coming up, we will be doing Virgo lips for Virgo season, just so y'all are aware. Yeah, because I need to redo Virgo and some other ones anyway. So we're gonna redo Virgo lips during Virgo season. Okay. That reunion was lit, as the kids was saying. Shane silly. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. Making sure I'm doing my little housekeeping stuff, making sure I'm good to go. Looks like I covered all I wanted to cover. Okay. All right. Got the screen up. We're doing great. Okay, Virgo. Love the strawberry lip. Which one was the strawberry lip? I can't remember. Okay, y'all, and this time of the month is kicking my behind. The ladies' time. Oh, it's kicking my behind this morning. All right. I'm starting with my notes. Oh, thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. And let me tell you, so you can take it back to your sisters that you mod for. They inspired me. I went back and I said, you know what? Because I want to do more reactions. It won't be the mommy sector. That's not my thing. I just watched them, but I love the graphics, and I was like, I need something, and it does offset some of that copyright stuff, which helps too. And since y'all got to see the art, you get to see, now I got to show some, and y'all know that's all me, so I like that too. But as far as changing the graphic up, that's definitely inspired by your Love Lies and Lace Front and TMR, and I think Pineapples too. I went to visit everybody channel. So yeah. I definitely got inspired and went around looking around for some new graphics for myself as well. And I was like, oh, I like this. Yeah. It has strawberry. Oh, it has strawberries behind it. Oh, male strawberry scrub lip. Okay. Thank you, Shan. Yes, for Virgo, Liz. All right, this Saturday. Fran is a beast with the graphics. She is. She be on top of it. And I say, you know what? That's why you get inspired by people that are doing well. And so I sure did take some inspiration. Tried not to, keep it my own, but for sure, I took inspiration from it. Definitely did. Okay, y'all. Yeah, please make sure you hit the like on your way in or out. And let's get started with these notes. All right. What do we got going on first? So we got Andy over there pretending like he meditating when the episode came on. We're gonna start off. We're gonna go straight into Sheree. Sheree, who did she say? Oh, okay. When Sheree said, let me get my screenshot. Let me see if I can get it. I'm trying not to get copyright. This is the actual video. I'm trying to see. Not that far. All right. So Sheree said she had some issues with breathing, so she tweaks her nose. Girl, just say you was fixing your, like you say, fix your face, Sheree. You fixed your face. That's what you did. I don't buy that's the old tried and true thing of I had breathing problems, so I got my nose septum stuff, so I got my nose fixed. Girl, you wanted to do your nose. Your face was fine. It's your face though. Do what you do. But let's stop it. You just wanted to tweak your nose because you wanted to tweak your nose. Okay. Sheree was pitiful. Yeah, Sheree is not quick on her feet, is she? She be trying the stuff she be prepared with. She do a little bit better, but when she's not prepared for a response, it's just that's Sheree. Phyllis say, yeah, right. I said lies. Yep, big face, small face, and since I didn't put that in my notes, I'll address when she said big face, small face to Candy. Sheree was not saying when her face was swollen and it got unswollen. She was calling Candy big face. Like, just be honest, okay? She's slow. She is. Shan said it looks better now that the swelling has gone down. She does look better than those confessionals. I'll give her that. She good for a lie. No one asked for it. Right, P&2 Frost. Sheree not built for this. She be trying. She's good if she gets time to think about it. like biscuits and bullets. It's when she gets time to think about it, she got a little something in there. Elevator don't go all the way up, in my opinion. Feel it. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead and check. I got my papers. Live, laugh, love. Can you hear my papers? I got my notes. I gotta check off as I go to make sure I don't lose my spot. You could never. Okay. Oh, shout out to House of Aaron, because they featured him when they talked about Sheree's site being down and did the whole B-roll of, Sheree's package. They call it the package or whatever. Shout out to House of Aaron for being featured on Bravo. I was like, I got to make sure I mention that. That's so cool when I see YouTubers, This is Quick Wit and she don't have it right. Right. My notes look like an EKG skin. Live, laugh, love. I get it. Okay, so Bob's secret daughter, they asked her, did her kids not tell her about it? And she said, it's because my kids know I don't care. Okay. It's something that would come up in conversation whether you care or not. It's something that would come up. So that was just, Sheree don't have good excuses for anything. I'm trying to think of, like, who said it? Candy or Kenya said it was weird how Bob did the reveal. It was weird how he did it. Bob is weird. To me, they're both weird in different ways. So I'm not surprised that the reveal was weird. And now I'm gonna tell y'all this, so y'all gotta fill me in if you're like, you think I missed something crucial, because I did not watch the last episode I saw. I can't even recall. I'm about 4 or 5 episodes I didn't watch. I was getting tired of Courtney. I was getting tired of Marlo, and it just was like, I gotta study and focus on other things. I think that's when I was working on my DJ Envy stuff. So it is what it is. Courtney. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to Courtney. I'm trying not to skip too much. Do not call me Dominique. Call me. Is it Charlotte? Instead of, because I was saying Charlie, but is this Charlotte? Katie called Bob weird, and they do fit well. Both weirdos. Yes. I'm up in the air with that one. I don't care anything about what my baby daddy has going on. He has 6 kids after my daughter, and I don't know them kids. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not saying Sheree should care. I'm saying it's weird that his daughter is that many years old and she's saying it never came up. That's the part that's weird to me. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna practice on it. I'm gonna make sure I say Charlie. Yes. Okay. Then Sheree was weird because she insulted herself to insult Drew. I guess there was a thing about Candy saying that when one of those pictures, Sheree looked like Drew. I saw the snapshot they brought up. And she said, well, that was when I was at my worst. I'm like, girl, how you insult yourself just to make sure you insult Drew? Actually, and of course, Sheree looked fine in that picture. So that was just a weird thing. She just really just wants to, I guess, throw out an insult. She was before her kids, though. That's the weird part. That's also weird. You can't tell me, even if it's a by the way, you can't tell me y'all ain't gonna talk about the other kid. I won't say side kid. I'm sorry, I will not say side kid, because between them, I don't know who's lying about this timeline, but she's a grown woman. She don't do search. I ain't gonna call her a side kid. Her name is Candace. That y'all don't talk about it at all is it's I don't see that. It just doesn't seem possible. She's really vain, just my opinion. No, Sheree is vain. She is. Sheree's starting to look like Kim Zolciak. I could believe it. Drew is pretty. Why Sheree coming for her? Yeah, I think she was just trying to throw out a dig because Drew's face is fine. Drew is not an unattractive woman. What else to do? Oh, yes, of course. So then they talk about the Martell thing. And Sheree is such a fool. So thank you, Kenya, for making sure, at least from the times they didn't cut it out, she mentioned the revenge P twice. Thank you, Kenya. And they probably cut out some other times. She might have said it more than that. But I'm so glad at least twice it was kept in. And Sheree still brushed it off like, well, it was just a lot of noise, a lot of noise. So not what he did to you, not how he embarrassed you, not any of those things. It was just the noise. And I think she meant social media noise. Like, y'all won't let me look like this deadbeat man in peace. Let me put my banner up. Y'all won't let me like this deadbeat man in peace. So it was the noise. It's given Sheree was a side piece. That's why she don't care about Candace. Right. Yeah. It's the not having knowledge of, but I'm not trying to force her to care. It's the thing about not having knowledge of is weird to me. Kenya went in. Yes, Kenya did. And thank you, Kenya. Somebody needed to say it for real, because it's an elephant in the room. It's like, oh, she brushed past it. I love that Bravo put the revenge P out there because Carlos King ain't doing ish. Right, Shan? And Carlos, as much as you talking about how Housewives ain't, putting out good information or whatever, Carlos, here you go. They put out some information. And as I said on Chit Chat, Carlos is, I'm sure, going to try to skate over it because at minimum, he just he can't read a room. At worst, he's culpable as well, and he's trying to make sure he don't put too much out there for the receipts part of it. But yeah, Carlos is gonna skate over it if he can, as he's been doing, trying to just be like, I can't see, I'm blind. That's Carlos. That's what he's gonna do. Yes, Kenya went there. Sheree isn't gonna fold under pressure. To me, she be folding, but she feel like she not folding to herself, if that makes sense. Because Sheree be folding like a chair to me, allegedly. Sheree isn't gonna speak on it. Oh no, Sheree ain't gonna. She gonna make sure she talk over, just like she talked over Sonya with the Cash App thing with Martell. Oh, she gonna talk over it for real. Why isn't Carlos King addressing this weird also? Because in my opinion, Phyllis, he has some percentage of culpability. In my opinion, I feel like he is doing his best not to incriminate himself further than what I think things can be put together to show he had knowledge, but he will not outright address it because I think he has some guilt in there, like criminal guilt, in my opinion. So I feel like he's gonna do everything he can not to address it until he finds an angle. Because and then he's gonna do it like, y'all tried to get me to address it, I'm gonna talk about it, y'all wanted me to talk about it. No, if he talks about it, y'all just know he gonna act like he was always gonna talk about it, but was looking for the right time, and that's not it. If he ever even says anything at all about it. But I think he has some culpability, and I think he's gonna do his best to not ever talk about it and encourage everybody on the cast to not have to talk about it. Like, don't let them pressure you. You know how he is. It's not weird to me. That's his style. That is his style. Even if you take away the part where he might have some guilt in it, his style is, I'm not taking accountability. I just want to criticize what I think other people are doing wrong. Yeah. Yep. It's not his style. Either way, I just don't see, if he does, he's gonna have an angle for it. I don't know. And I want to see how can I put it? I want to see how smart or dumb Carlos is. So I want to see if he does come out, how does he do it? What is his angle gonna be? I really want to know, but it's coming for sure. It has to. Yeah. Now the law wise, it's coming. Everybody other show or blog or everything, they're gonna hold you out there. You're gonna have to talk about it. You might be talking about it on the stand by the time you talk about it, but baby, you're gonna have to talk about it. P2 Ross, I agree. Right, he is messy, and I'm not surprised. He never talks about anything outside of the show. He never addresses social media noise. Now, here's the thing. No, live, laugh, love. This is how he does address social media noise. What does he say? I don't think this is the right word, but this is what he do. He'd be like, I don't even care what y'all are gonna say, but let me just say this, and I don't even care. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say. That's how he addresses social media noise, because he be all out there watching everybody's videos, and he be doing it. He just addresses it how he addressed it, though. In my opinion, Carlos King done seen the video. That's why he's staying on the low. Allegedly, a lot of people agree with you. Shan. Yep, please hit the like button. Charlotte says, I'm about to inbox Oprah. Charlotte, go ahead. She know too. Well, okay, I can't speak personally of her knowledge, but I feel like because of the legal ramifications, she's been made aware. Her attorney's got to be on standby on the backlash and how she can try to stay out of it. I really do. He's not taking any responsibility and will act like he did not realize what was going on. PN2 Ross, that's where I'm at with it. Oh, that's the best. I would say I'm 99% right with that statement you just wrote. He's going to try this. Oprah, Oprah doesn't own anymore. Right. But she can. If Oprah was the woman that a lot of women try to have faith in her to believe she is, just on the level of a woman that used to be associated with it or still kind of has your name attached, Oprah would address it if it was beneficial to her. I think that's more the thing, bringing the light, even if it's not holding him accountable, like with repercussions. Raindrops, yes. Hey, raindrops, yes. She doesn't own it, but she still has stake in the network from what I heard. Okay, yeah, I can see that. She's still having a stake. She still has shares. Okay, there goes Shannon and Charlotte. She still got shares. Yep. And I always think about social currency too, because a lot of her money depends on social currency and people still believing certain things in her, the same way he did when Unc was talking about, oh yeah, I don't have kids, so I didn't know, but now I know, but I didn't have kids, so I don't know. I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares either. I think she knows about it. Live, laugh, love. Carlos King only does something when forced. Thank you. Exactly, Shan. I've been side-eyeing her ever since she did that promo. Which promo, PN2 Ross? Because I've been side-eyeing her for a few years. I'm sorry. Probably about the time she opened her own church is when I definitely feel like I started side-eyeing Oprah. That's about when it got me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's about the time I was like, all right now. Charlotte said, well, I will inbox Discovery Channel too. Yeah. The more eyes, the better. Definitely, Charlotte. Because that's how it builds, it builds. And then when we come back and see an expose about it, it'll be like, it started in 2016 and subscribers reached out to such and such on such and such date. After that, it raised eyebrows because concurrently this was happening. Yeah, you got to reach out to everybody for the 100th episode. Got you, PN2 Ross. Oprah was in the 100th episode show. Okay. I didn't watch it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not watch it. But yes, I remember her promoting that. Okay. Got you. All right, y'all. Let me see my notes. Let me get back on track, boy. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing can be dedicated to Carlos and his avoidance, in his alleged avoidance. Okay, now, oh man, Team Twirl fell a little flat on this one, but I hope it's still some truth to it. But it fell flat. Let me see here. Let me see. Where's my girl? Hold on, I'm trying to get a screenshot. Trying to, avoid copyrights, y'all. Where are we at? Okay, that was to Sheree, but we're gonna keep it up because I ain't gonna try to play too much. I grew up watching Oprah. I respect her as a black woman, but I've never been a huge fan of hers. Gotcha. Yeah, there's still a lot she has done good. It is. But I think she is afforded more altruism or the appearance of altruism than she actually has or intends to do herself. That's what I think. But I think there's a lot of good Oprah has done. Now she just gets a side eye. But most people, once you get up to a certain tax bracket, I'm sorry, you get kind of the general side eye because you can only make so much money, honestly, before you something had to be exploited for you to get that amount of money. There's plenty of studies out there and videos. I got one saved in my thing. It's called why there's no such thing as a good billionaire. I'm gonna be watching that. But yeah, it's only up to a certain tax bracket. That's why it's you just kind of get the general side eye. I'm a Beyonce apologist because once you get up to a certain tax bracket, it is certain things that there's something being exploited. But here's the thing. I just couldn't like anybody if I couldn't just sit back and try to enjoy myself and some pieces of people that I like. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just it is what it is. But believe me, I don't want to take away from the good Oprah has done. I just know people get a halo put on them a lot of times My views have changed about Oprah since the Maui fire. Just my opinion. Phyllis, what did your opinion change to? Phyllis, because some people are talking about Oprah out here begging for other people to donate money instead of just doing the donation herself. But I was like, well, between she and Rock, they did 10 million, and then that's how fundraising goes. It is what it is. I don't know. I read a headline, so don't let me act like I didn't actually look into the Maui thing as far as what Oprah's contributions were. It was a headline read. But yeah, what did your feelings change to, Phyllis? And Live Like Us said, I agree, Trini. Yeah, just a side eye for all. It really is. It's just some though, I just can't do it all. Like, yeah, and then there's some I side eye, but I still am a fan of some of this stuff. It just, that's how life works. Okay, so Kenya subpoenas Marlo possibly, right? But then Andy said, I can't hand her this. It's blank. I'm like, no, Kenya, no. Because what Kenya was saying to me was facts, though. Marlo want to make those statements. You want to call my ex, the phone records already show your number's been in contact with him. I hope she really still is going to be officially subpoenaed. I really, really do. I hate that paper was blank. Oops. She may match the donations. Did she do an initial donation yet or no? I thought they at least did an initial donation. Then they might match more donations or something. Please tell me she at least did start some donations. Please, like actually put her own money in already. I still don't care for her because she doesn't help us enough, in my opinion. Shan, that's where I understand where you stand, Shan. I just try. I don't know, because I always think back to Beyonce. People in positions like Beyonce and others can always do more. So I don't know, but how do I put it? Because I side eye Oprah more because that is more of her brand. Like that is her thing. After the whole talk show thing, it became that. So I get where you're coming from, Shan. I'm like Kim Pyre says, I'm twerking on the fence, Shan. She always goes to these other countries and faraway places. That is true. That is true. Phyllis said, right, Shan. Even though Hawaii is the U.S., right? Live, laugh, love, laugh. I think you laughing at me about my Team Twirl stuff. I already know it. Charlie said, I'm broke, so I'm not checking pockets. Got you, Charlie. She can't force Marlo to show. Got you, Shan. I followed her foundation years ago, and it doesn't do what I thought it would here in the U.S. Okay. She's begging for money from people when she can just give and step back. Right, Phyllis. Right. Hey, Miss Cutie Pie. How are you? Welcome. We are still getting into the things. We kind of talking about Oprah a little bit, but we are going over the review as well. I don't know anything about it. I was just trying to give another perspective. For the Oprah part, Live, Laugh, Love. Shan said that part. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I know me. Like I try to be honest on if I actually read a headline or actually read the full story. And all I saw, the way they worded it, was that she and The Rock had actually donated. But then I've seen, because I'm a stage crew member for Kev on Stage under my art name. And somebody put up in the topic, because he was like, what y'all want to talk about? And somebody said, let's talk about Oprah begging for money. I was like, hold on, I thought she was giving money, not begging for money. So that's how I knew I was reading just headlines. Oh, I might not be reading that right. Hey, just like Martell, people not showing custody doesn't force you to show. Gotcha, Shan. Right. Because Destiny did not show. Who else didn't go? Somebody else. Yes, I used to watch her talk show. I didn't follow her much after that. Got you. Live, laugh, love. Hey, Queen. Hey, Minerva. Welcome. We are still in the beginnings of the episode review for the reunion. So we were talking about how Shan, our legal eagle, clarified you can't subpoena for the type of hearing that Mark and Kenya are going through. Okay, so, but I still know that when Marlo thought she was being subpoenaed, she was stuttering, wasn't she? That voice got low and quiet, not just low like deep. It got real quiet. It was like, and she laughed a sigh of relief when she found out it wasn't a subpoena. D Meach said the bias in editing shows basically it's the left couch versus the right couch. True. The right couch seems to have a battery in their back by either Marlo or production to humiliate the left couch. D Meach, welcome to the chat. Okay. Although I'm team twirl over here, and I've been trying to be for Candy, but I'm not for how Candy did the mental health part on her speak on it. But yes, D Meach, that's definitely what I thought too. That's what it seemed like. And I agree. The right couch was hitting hard. All but Marlo, she was pretty calm. Wonder why? Right, she was the battery to me. And like what Demi said, I feel like she was part of charging up the battery for sure. She had her minions helping her do her dirty work because they all be in the comments. They all see how they're perceived, and Marlo didn't want to be seen, I guess, at the reunion going as hard as she really was doing during the actual show, in my opinion. And what's up with? I put it later, but I'm gonna say it now. What's up with Marlo? No. Let me stay on track because then we're gonna get into the part that's out of order. So next part, Sheree defends the Martell and the Cash App. She was like, well, she started saying, well, I invited him, and Andy said, oh, so you were gonna pay. And Sheree looked at him like, He was like, well, I thought that's where you were going with it. And then Andy said, quote, you have a very interesting relationship with bills, end quote. I say she does, Andy. And then Sheree tried to provide proof. I'm not sure if it was actual proof. It ain't like they bring up the document so we can zoom in and look at it. But Sheree said she paid, I can't remember the guy's name, but she paid them to pay the designer. I don't think, and then the designer spoke up again on Instagram. They said Sheree did not pay me. They were like, look, Sheree did not pay me, and I believe that's why it wasn't cleared. I don't think she paid whoever was properly supposed to be paid. Thank you for the warm welcome. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Shannon. Thanks, Live, Laugh, Love. Yes, D Meach. She said I thought they were supposed to be Sheree's minions. She the OG though. Sheree, no, but that's the thing. Yeah, if you went in Housewives trope, Sheree should have the minions, but Sheree be quick to agree with what Marlo says. Sheree to me is Marlo's minion, in my opinion. Hold on. Shan said, and Live, Laugh, Love. She probably is. That baby work a lot trying to keep money flowing. I don't think she has as much as we thought. Wait, who? Who trying to keep money flowing? She spent all the prison money. Oh man, is that from her prison bae, Phyllis? I heard some people said that she was he did kind of help fund help her with finish the house, the chateau or something. I heard that. I don't know, but I did hear that. Okay. Sheree and Candy began arguing. Let me see what we got. Do I have Sheree and Candy? Sheree? Sheree. I'm looking for at least something. I'm trying to see if I got anything for y'all. Hold on. Okay. All right. So Sheree brings up She News. Yay. Yes. Please hit the like button. Thank y'all. Phyllis say, yes. Candy is trying to keep money flowing. Oh, Shan, you talking about Candy. See, I'm glad I asked. I sure would not have thought about Candy when you said that statement. But you did explain how you come to that, and I do get that. Shan, I think she has too many businesses and a lot of financial responsibilities. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so Sheree and Candy are arguing. Sheree brings up the pow pows of the restaurant, of course. Then she brings up her She News pamphlet. I didn't like how Sheree kept jumping up at Candy. I didn't either. Do you think Sheree physically was actually going to do something? Or she just, again, the battery was so strong in her back. She just, had the energy to bounce up all the time. Because I don't feel like Sheree was actually physically going to touch anybody. I don't think so. But she did jump up a lot. I love the She News. Oh, God, Live, Laugh, Love. Shan said I did too. Oh, my gosh. Y'all killing me. I thought it was... Okay, there was facts on both sides. So let's say this. If Sheree's, and now here's the thing, Sheree didn't put that together, okay? Sheree has people just like other people have people that send them things to help put it together. So I'm sure there were some facts in there. I can't take away that part. Sheree was just overdoing it. She wasn't going to touch anybody. That's what I thought. So the first 6 pages, according to Andy, were about Candy's restaurant. You could never then look up and down her body. You could never. Yeah, then looks up and down her body. Yeah. The biggest mean on that. Ooh, D Meech. I have a note coming up where I said, why is Sonya acting like she's the interviewer and jumping in and trying to clarify? But when it's time for her to explain herself, it's well, I forgot or I thought. Sit down, Sonya. Jumping in on Sheree's fight and Marlo's fight when no one said a word to her the whole part 1 of the reunion. Right, a strategic fan of the show casted by Bravo. I like that. Sonya is a strategic fan. I like that. Phyllis said it was funny. Hey, 20 in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. Candy's response was Hayden RSB. So again, I feel like there are facts because we know the ratings that Candy's restaurant has gotten before. The floors probably have been greasy. Like, let's just be honest. I've heard not great things sometimes about the food reviews, so those are true. I understand that. I just know Sheree don't have her own reads. It's more my thing. That's somebody else's reads that even somebody probably compiled to even build the newsletter for her. I just don't think Sheree is creative enough to do the reads. Sonya tried to get her. Sonya was getting on my DAMN nerves. I was so tired of Sonya this whole thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep my sympathy and my empathy available for her when she goes over in the next episode about her actual for real tragic loss. I got that. I'm speaking directly just as a fan of the Housewives franchise. Sonya can go, baby. You can go. I put Sonya in the Mayetta category. Mayetta is nice. Mayetta, I don't know, y'all. Now, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I don't even think Mayetta really needed any couch time. Mayetta is a nice person, but I don't think it's not for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that's sometimes that's a compliment. Mayetta, you seem like a really nice person. Don't put yourself in this stuff. Go back, be with your happy swirl relationship, live your best life. You rid of Neo. Don't put yourself in this. Do not put yourself in this because you're not gutter ready, and that's okay. That is okay. But Sonya needs to go. Sonya is a strategic fan. I like that, D Meech. No, she's not needed. She's not needed. Then did Andy ask Sheree, has she by Sheree turned a profit yet? And Sheree said it takes 2 to 3 years for business to build a profit. Now that's true, but we know with Sheree, that's probably not the reason, but yes, that's still a truth about that. Both of them seem nice. They don't have any personality. Right. You're just not TV. That's all. And I hear some people say they love Sonya when she had her own show. So maybe she can go back to try to do her own show. But Real Housewives of Atlanta, oh, you're not it, babe. I'm sorry. Yes, he did. And funny as heck. Yeah, sometimes Andy he got some good timing. Sometimes I be mad when he don't dig deep into some things. But every now and again, Andy be having some timing on some questions and things for real. And I appreciate those times. Yes, that's correct for the average person, but for a celebrity, that's not a flex. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. That's true. That's not a flex because you should be pulling more than the average, but just because of your notoriety. If you have a good product or something, and if it wasn't She by Shein, and if her markup wasn't as crazy, she'd probably be doing better. She probably would. Her markup is ridiculous. Even though it's Shein, it's the markup that's really getting people to not. Because even when people found out, when they saw what they saw, they said, I would have bought something, but God dog the price. So that tells me you still was going to get support, but your markup is too unreasonable. It shows Sheree dropped out of school in middle school, high school. Right. I don't think Sheree understands margins, overhead, timeliness. I mean, and that's the thing. You can learn it later. There's plenty of dropouts that go back to do great things. With non-traditional learning, I think Sheree doesn't care about putting in the effort to do it. I watched Sonya's reality show, and that's a lie. Dang, Liv, you're the first person, Live, Laugh, Love, that has not spoken highly of her own show. I thought for sure it was great because that's all I've heard about her when she had her own show. So thank you for the counterbalance, Live, Laugh, Love. With her markup, she should have profit off 1 or 2 orders. She should. Here's the thing. Just like Melody, but again, I mean, already she's not gonna take good examples from Melody, because she took the bad example, aka Martell, in my opinion. So she'll never learn. Okay, she'll never learn. I get that. But Sheree definitely should have been using her own chateau with the beautiful basement and beautiful other things and all that space. Why are you renting space to have a place to hold your sweatshirts and stuff? Girl, if you don't get a couple shelves and do that in your house, you killing me. That cost alone is dumb. So that's the markup. The Packers is dumb. That's another markup for them packing it. And she was, talking about, is it extra to steam the wrinkles, blah, blah, blah. It's all this extra stuff for no reason. You always being extra. Sonya's storylines are fake. Besides the Shan, which ones of her storyline do you think is fake? Because some of them I think are real. I just think they just not interesting. I'm sorry. I like the individual show. It was normal, not real messy. Okay. Her worth. Got you, P2 Ross. Okay. She needs to know and learn her target audience. She really does, especially their price point where it turns them away. So you got all this traffic to the site, but what converted to purchases once the site was actually up? So one, you lost the first timers and only timers. They was going to go only out of curiosity. So you lost them. Then you lose the people that come back because of the price point. So yeah, that's on you. Sonya's show was a family show, so it was good to me. Okay, it was meant for to be a family show, so you gotta look at it that way. Okay, she doesn't have a following to support her. P2 Ross, the curiosity alone, she had at least the one-time support to recover and break even had she done it right. But that price point, the misrepresentation of the fashions, not even misrepresentation, because I feel like she would have had those designs had she actually honored and paid the designer, but maybe not, because then she'd actually have to find someone to sew custom. So I don't even think she would have followed through even if she paid the designer. I don't. Even though I'm sure he would have done his part and gave the patterns. That's a whole different type of sourcing. She's not following through. And therefore, because I feel like a lot of people were actually rooting for her by the time she redid She by Sheree. I felt it. I could see it. I saw it. And she fumbled the bag. The sister and now husband got on my nerves on Sonya, even on her show. Because I would tell you what, the sister and husband got on my nerves during this season when I was still fully reviewing the show. I'm like, how are you? Okay, look. I understand Sonya was also overstepping boundaries because that was her sister and a paid employee, and she was blurring some boundaries. But you also got to find your own place and not be mad at me about you finding your own place, because I'm getting on your nerves. So wouldn't you want to find your own place? And then your husband quits without a 2-week notice and a backup plan, or at least how they portrayed it. Like, the sister and husband got on my last Black reserve nerve. I promise y'all they did. I just couldn't understand how you living literally rent-free and getting paid, and you could be this. And I understand that's your sister. So off TV, I guess maybe that's how real life would have gone anyway. But I'm sorry, we looking at you, and I don't get how this looks really ungrateful when I start weighing it on the scale. Sheree needs Nene or Kim back. She can't do anything by herself. I would have bought some $20 joggers, but not $250 joggers. I don't even buy Lululemon LMAO. I think the price point for her joggers, 40 to 50, people probably still would have done it. I heard it was like, is it over $100 or close to $100? I still wouldn't have bought them, but I know a lot of people would have been willing to buy it. Darn, got it. I didn't get my notification in my JJ. Oh gosh, God darn it. Sheila. Hey, Sheila. Yes, he was dogging the sister out back then. They all depended on Sonya back then. Was Ross dogging the sister out back then, or the sister's husband was dogging the sister out? Live, laugh, love. Either way is wrong, but I was just wondering. Personally, I believe Sheree is a full-time scanner. Allegedly, I think the way they had to explain to Sheree, you got to pay your bills even if you're not always satisfied with the service. And I know that's case dependent, but overall, I know Sheree just be like, if I'm not happy, I don't pay. That's she don't pay. Yes. Yeah, YouTube plays me, Sheila. I watched it. It did not give a notification for the 30-minute mark. And I know it don't be sending them out once I actually go live. Hey, Veronica, how are you? Good to see you again. Okay, so Sheree, oh, hold on. The sister's now husband. Oh, man, they weren't even married. He was already treating her like crap at that time. Because you said now husband treated her like crap. See, nah, babe. Nah. And then how you gonna be sorry enough not to have employment lined up, but you quit without notice, and you not even helping us secure a house because I think they were trying to help him get into real estate. That's just sorry. How you? Oh my God, that's so sorry to put them in that position with children. Yeah, but Ross has some residual income, and the family is definitely mooching. That's what it seemed like to me. Uh-oh. Demi said all this mess could have been avoided if she had asked Candy for some industry connects to help with She by Sheree. Nene hated Candy from the jump, but Sheree seemed to have been silently hating. Ooh, silently. And not only, she didn't even have to ask Demi. Candy offered on record to help her. I'm like, how are you? I got booted, y'all. That's one of how many times it's gonna happen. I got booted. But yeah, how do you turn down help? I don't understand. And then got the nerve to tag. Is Candy store called Tags? Tags is what it is at face value, in my opinion. It was meant to be cheap and affordable. That's the difference. Sheree is selling cheap and affordable at a luxury price. That's the problem for Sheree, in my opinion. Yes, he already had two. He already had 2 or 3 kids. See, that makes me so mad. That makes me so mad. But she's never ever happy with services or products. Right. But they had to teach her she still gotta pay. You still gotta pay. Sheree doesn't want people to think she's not smart like she thinks. It's too late. It's way too late. I don't think Candy could help her. Candy uses vendors too. Candy, Candy, Candy could have. She didn't want the help because there's always ways she could have helped. Because Sheree is selling vendor clothing to me. Where did the sister find this bum? They never said that in the individual show. Wow, 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 wow. Good question. I'm not, because the sister had a couple valid things like, hey, can you get home at 11 p.m. talking about last minute, can you do my hair? Yeah, let's have some work hours. I get that. But a lot of the other stuff is too much. So Kia brought up, yep, Sheila, we covered it. We went in on you're gonna have to hit the replay, Sheila. We went in on Carlos, and I said she did it twice, which was thankfully because I don't know. I feel like they would have edited it out if she wasn't insistent upon it. But yeah. Hit the replay, Sheila. We went in on Carlos, Martel, Sheree, all of them. Shan, he was Ross' best friend. Oh, that's right. That's worse. And y'all already had my Ross rant, so I'm gonna try not to go back there. But now I'm gonna probably go back there when we review the part 2 of the reunion, because y'all know how I feel about Ross. I ain't gonna go there right now. That's not what happened in this episode. Okay, we're going to Drew. Let me find the thing with Drew. Oh, I hope they don't. I'm trying to just find it. When I find my thing, that's not where it actually is. There we go. Oops. All right, I'm gonna stop it for YouTube. Like, you played such and such as content too much. Okay, so Drew. First of all, I just want to say when I listened to the song when it was first being promoted, I liked the song. I thought it was cute. It was very Drew like. It was what I would expect. I liked it. And Live Laugh Love, he was probably one of his entourage. You don't marry the entourage unless they money making entourage like LeBron. True. Drew said she was. Oh, okay. So this is now we're getting into Drew doing the movie for Candy. Okay, the past. So Drew said she was only doing Lifetime and above after this movie. She said she went below what she usually gets paid. Her agent actually passed on the offer the first time, but Todd called her personally and asked her to do it. Candy said they did pay her more than the 10K. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I do believe the pass is actually getting a lot of traction and word of mouth to where this actually does help Drew's acting portfolio to keep going, to stay, 2023 being spoken about as an actress. So I just think that she got some trade off with, it was 15K. Okay. I think she got some trade off, thankfully, with this one, because the pay did not, probably the pay ain't paying. I get that, but you definitely got it with, oh, you said you just kidding. Oh my God, live laugh love. I was sitting here like, oh, okay, 15K. You silly. No, you know what I was thinking when Candy said it was more than 10K? Because she didn't say how much it was or what range it was. I was like, dang, it probably wasn't too much more than 10K in my opinion. And I get, I like Candy, so it ain't that. It's just like literally when you don't come with a counter fact to kind of say, I'm like, oh, it must have been close to around there. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. So I think Drew is actually getting the good non-monetary part of the payoff with the traction. And the movie's getting good reviews. Now that's what I was thinking. Okay. Drew did kiss LaToya, in my opinion. Sonya needs, this is where my first note, the secret fan, D Meech. Sonya needs to stay out of it. Like, why are you asking questions? This literally has nothing to do with you, Sonya. If anything could more not have nothing to do with you, this is one of them, Sonya. Even if it was 10K for 10 days, that's good. When she appears to one making nothing. Dang. Shan said it's good. Hey, Linda. Hey, I hope you're doing okay. I know you like to stay busy. Prayers for Linda, y'all. She her grandmother's service was yesterday, so just show Linda some love. Please. Kenny was like, I'm just here to get my check. Yes, live, laugh, love. Drew definitely has kissed girls. Right, Shan. Yes, and they even played it back when she said I did. Then she changed it in 2022, or I don't remember when they finished filming, but 2022/2023 when she was like, "No, I've never kissed a girl." You're okay, Linda. You are definitely okay. They can say what they want about Candy. She gonna make her coin. Sheila says and they say now. Here's the thing: Candy has a reputation for going cheap. So you got to understand, if you agreeing to work with her, you're not gonna be getting paid the highest rate. And then it was in writing. You had to agree, so you knew what you were getting paid. It's not like you were told you'd be paid this and then you got paid something else. So you still agreeing to it. So that's on you. But again, I think she got a good trade off. You went to Peacock and all the shows, all the places I see actually talking about the movie. Come on. You got a good trade off. Like, calm down. But I guess when she made that comment, that was before she could see the traction that the movie was actually going to get. But yeah. She's. I feel like it was good for her name for 2023 to do that movie. Okay, live, laugh, love. Let's see. I do think that Drew also gaslights. I mean, with the kissing situation, I feel like that's exactly what she's doing. Like, who you gonna believe, me or your lying eyes? I feel like that's what Drew was doing. And I also still, of course, think Ralph also gaslights. Like, it doesn't take away Ralph's part in this just because I feel like Drew also does that as well. Like, what did I do? What did I do? So I just think they both have their own ways of gaslighting. I still side eye Ralph a lot. Please, this does not take any heat off of Ralph in my book. Just understand that. And then Marlo wanted to say, well, I'm 75% sure that she kissed LaToya, but then when she and Drew started arguing back and forth, then Marlo throws it in Drew's face, talking about what did she say? Oh, I might be going too far. Oh yeah, she just throws it back in Drew's face about kissing women later. Like, okay, but you kissing women, blah blah blah. Like, okay, Marlo, why did you just stay sure in the first place? That was weird. That was now I know that was editing, so I can't say it was seconds later because I know it's editing. But come on, Marlo, if you gonna keep it in your back pocket, just go ahead and stick there. A cousin side chick. Oh, Oh yeah. We getting there to Courtney. I'm trying to go in order so I don't skip over anything. We getting there. Marlo. Marlo reaching out to people's men is weird. The not the court records, the phone records that show Marlo was in contact with Mark. Then Marlo being in contact with Ralph. And I know that one of it said Drew actually told Ralph to talk to Marlo. For me, okay, that's one incident. That doesn't mean y'all keep up conversation later, but maybe at the time, if Marlo and Drew were cool, sometimes you could become a cool group as a married couple. But no, ma'am, not separate and independently. No. We're doing something else, in my opinion. I don't like that, and Marlo is getting on my nerves to continue to do that. Drew throwing a plum at Courtney was corny but funny. I got my life a little bit when she threw that plum. I'm not even gonna hold you. I said, Drew, fight for yourself. That's right. Give that girl a plum, and it should have been plastic because she don't even deserve that. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, because Courtney is still coming up a little bit later. Hold on. Well, Courtney came out, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about what Linda brought up. In my opinion, Drew and Ralph is cheating on each other, allegedly. Okay. Yeah. After seeing a lot of this, I think Drew came late to the party on doing it. I think Ralph been doing it, but yeah, at this time, probably that's what's happened. Okay, talking about what Linda said, I do think that there's a possibility that Courtney, because when they kept breaking down the family stuff, Courtney is Ralph's cousin by marriage as well. Like, I don't think there was an actual bloodline of cousins for Ralph and Courtney. And then between how Courtney was on Candy Speak on It and how she keeps talking about what he's telling her in those confessionals, Courtney and Ralph might got something going on. I can say I'm seeing something. We know Drew loves props. Yes, Sheila. Yes. Hey, Gigi. How are you doing, Gigi? Yeah, it sounded like pillow talk to me. And you just leaning real hard on the side of a guy that's supposedly your cousin that you only just found out was your cousin not that long ago. And then when they showed Courtney lingering on Ralph's little arm, I ain't gonna say little arm, but his arm when she came with the dude from Groove Theory and all that stuff to their house, I feel like, yeah, I'm like, Courtney, I at least suspect. I can't never say, but I suspect. I talk to my god cousins, gossip. No, Shan. It's not just the talk, Shan. Because yes, when you cool with your cousins, that's what we do. We're gonna talk about your people that you're not cool with no more, or like a soon to be ex. I get that. It is another element in there that I'm just saying. My eye cocked to the side. I'm a little bit of Bob Whitfield on them right now. They call with all the juice. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia. Good morning. But yeah, no. I'm not. I can't say for sure, but I feel like, and let's just say they haven't gone the way of pillow talk. I feel like Courtney seems to be attracted to Ralph. Can I at least say that? Oops. Shan said that's just because y'all don't like Courtney. No, Shan. No. Because I actually, if you go back, I didn't take it down. I have a review where I was like, when Courtney first came on, I was like, dang, she doing a lot, but she also didn't seem to be too in Candy's face. Something I said. I didn't just come on just not liking Courtney. Courtney built her own self up to that. And I'm saying this just from and she was coming at Candy, and I still was trying to sit back and watch Courtney to see her for a little bit. But no, it's an element. It's an element there. I can't put my finger on it, Shan. So maybe they haven't gone all the way. But and it's something she said on Candy's thing too. It's a way a woman speaks about a woman's husband and how a woman's not good enough for that guy. And it's not just because a woman can't say it without being attracted to the guy, but it's something with Courtney. Courtney is extra, and I don't like her, but I don't see what everybody else is saying. She's trying to get a spot. She wants the peach too, but you can want more than one thing at once. But that's just all I'm saying is I don't know if they've done anything, but I do see a level of attraction, and knowing that they're not connected by blood. I'm just saying, I definitely, whew, I don't know, but my spidey senses are tingling. That's how I'm gonna say it. uh Marlo pushed that door on Moneta. I'm sorry, no arguments. Marlo pushed that door. I know about those doors that swing on their own on because they're called like fire safe doors, fireproof doors. But Marlo put her extra weight on that door to swing. Those doors are already heavy. They're gonna swing because that's the point. They automatically close to contain fires if they ever happen. But Marlo also pushed that door onto Moneta. Kind of like the Cookie Monster on Potomac. Deborah. Oh, Deborah. Yes. Yes, the Cookie Monster for real. Yeah, I wonder do I have it. I made a thumbnail for her. I put her because they also call her Oscar the Grouch, I think. And I made a thumbnail for her when that fight first happened. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I hope I didn't delete it because I was like, that's staying for next time I need to use it on her. Let me see. Where are you, Deborah? Oh, where did I put you? I might look for it later. I'm good. I'm doing one scroll. If I don't see it, it's just not meant to be seen right now. Oh, I found her. Okay. Let me get to y'all's comments. Marlo definitely hit her with the door, and Moneta was scared. Okay. Yeah, Marlo did that. The worst thing you can do is be connected with a man who is jealous of you and your career. Hold on, who you talking about, Soul Star? Hey, welcome to the chat, Soul Star. Who's the man that's jealous of the career? Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, here's Deborah. This is I put it with her friends. Oh, Ralph is definitely trying to hold Drew back. Drew's husband. Oh, okay. I can believe that. I knew something was up there when he didn't adopt her son. Yeah. But wanted to write a book. That was so foul to me. And then a book she didn't know about was way more foul to me. That was crazy. Oops. Oh, stop. Do not get me in trouble. Do not get me in trouble. No. Where's my thing at? Okay. All right. What else? Okay, so we're on Marlo pushing that door. She says she and Scott Lee are still dating. They've done the do. Yay for y'all. Courtney is still helping Marlo clear her record. That might be the only useful thing that Courtney has done. Marlo needs to go ahead and write that book about what I did from right. Because people nosy. They'll buy it. They'll read it. Especially if you actually start laying it out, they're gonna use her as a blueprint if that's the road they want to take. We are family. That's what that picture said. We are family. Yes. Minerva said, I'm driving but listening. Okay, be safe, Minerva. Be safe. Did y'all see Candy Face when she said Phaedra helping too? Oh, wait. Hold on, Shan. I missed it. Who said Phaedra was helping something? Marlo said Phaedra was helping her clear her record. Girl, I did not see Candy Face. Oh my God. I didn't even hear her mention Phaedra. Wow, Marlo. I'm so tired of Marlo. Oh, Grand Rising trending in chat. Hey, Arletta Jordan. Hey, Arletta. Yes, that face. And I be trying to catch Candy faces, but I was taking notes, so I probably looked down with it. But I didn't even hear her say Phaedra name. Wow. Marlo. Oh, I can't stand Marlo. I cannot. I cannot. Are y'all gonna be watching Married to Medicine this season? Because I will start out watching it, or at least I probably start out watching it, but I know if I fall off, I'll still listen to reviews to stay up to date as best I can. Yes, Marlo said Phaedra too. It was everything. Dang, Shan. Oh, before I forget, Sheree gave Drew that bag she said she didn't get, and y'all know Mims make it make sense. He did go to her website to see that the bag was actually on her website. Just wanted to button that part up because I think I forgot to say that. I don't mind Marlo. They are all dirty, but they use her past over her head. I don't like Marlo, but you are safe to have your opinion in here, Soul Star. Unpopular opinion. Look at Shan. Look at Shan. Unpopular opinion. I like Marlo. Yes, Married to Medicine is my show. Okay, Soul Star. Then we get to Sanya. Hold on, let me see. Do I have one for her? Because when she finally got her 2 seconds, let me see. There we go. That's fine. Trending. Let's come up with our own lady team. I have 3: Mel, Nene, and Mariah. I can't, Sheila. Let me tell you why I can't do this, Sheila. Candy let me down so bad with the mental health thing. And then as soon as you form a team, the people let you down. So I'm like Rodney. Rodney the voice said, after this, I'm not picking up no more people to be team nobody because they caused you too much headache. But let me tell you this though, Sheila. I love me some Melody, obviously. So Melody, I don't see how ever Melody will fall off from me loving her. So yes. Melody, we millimeter. So I'll take that one because I didn't drop that. That was already there. Nene, I respect Nene, Sheila, but sometimes Nene, because I can't never say I'm not team Nene, but Nene be doing some things. She be doing some things. I ain't prepared to use my energy to be defending her all the time. And Mariah Huck, right, Sheila? Mariah always has my respect, just like Melody, because Mariah brought those ladies together for Married to Medicine, and they pushed her out. But that was Mariah, and I really am thankful that she did do that. Minerva said yes. Shan said I love Married to Medicine. Hey, thank y'all matching likes in the chat. Thank you. Shan said, always team Mel. I don't think she will ever disappoint. If she do, oh well, I gotta ride with my girl. Right. Melody is in the same boat with Beyonce to me. I'm just gonna be a Melody apologist if anything ever happens. Sorry for it. Because I'm not falling off. Okay. Millimeter, Beehive, we right here. I'm sorry for it. Okay. Yes, Shan. I'm with you because I'm sorry. I'm like, if anybody ever finds something to actually factually point out, because people always, this is what people do when it comes to Melody. Well, she be throwing rocks and hiding her hands. Can you name the rocks that she threw and hit her hand and didn't take accountability for throwing? Because they never named the rocks. You know what I mean? So yeah, but again, even if there's ever a rock that she throws and she hides her hand, oh well, I'll be a Melody apologist. Okay, I don't care, because the point she gets pushed to, I'm like, well, it was a long time coming. That's what I'm saying. Well, it was a long time coming. They deserved it. They've been pushing her. That's me too, friend. Mel can go to jail. I'm gonna send her some commissary. Like, Melody, do they let you have 7th Avenue in there? We'll get you some, girl. What do you need? Mel can do no wrong in my eyes. I know, Liz. I'm sorry, because you letting someone get pushed years. And here's the thing, too. They're just, y'all, I don't know if this is a military term, so I apologize. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but they are just butthurt because they are not getting the support that finally built up for her over time, and seeing the truth versus the perceived truth that they wanted us to see. I'm sorry, because we can paint the rock. Right, Phyllis? Because I'm sorry. They did that. They did it. Okay? Y'all, again, as she has said on her lives, the millimeters came from a point of having to defend somebody that kept getting ganged up on. Okay? You Tisha, Marceau, Maurice, Kimmy, who I thought was not that bad, but I see better now. Destiny, all of y'all built up the passion in me to be like, no, this person needs to be defended because y'all wrong. And y'all, Martell, y'all not telling the truth. Gigi said, I don't give a D if she throws bricks. Come on, Gigi. Shan said that part, Gigi. She has been a good one for so long. I would forgive her. Right. That's exactly. It's not like, no, there's just nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. Millimeter, beehive. I'm telling you, that's where I'm gonna always be. That's where I'm gonna always be. Okay? Because no. Can't do it. And again, somebody just tell me the day, and I'm just gonna defend it when you tell me, but somebody tell me the day that Melly actually does something. Because again, every time I see people come up on panels, and I'll be like, "Ooh, y'all didn't watch these panels long enough before y'all came up here." Because, ooh, baby, you got to come with some receipts. You better come with some receipts. But that's what they do. They come and be like, "Well, nobody's right in the situation. Not Stormy, not Mel. No. Okay, we can name how Stormy's not right. We got you. We can give you time and date stamps. What did Melody do? And I bet you if you even tried to bring up something, we have the counterpoints. I'm sorry, debate all day on this one. Everybody is on the A-team debate team when it comes to Melody because we got our stuff lined up. It's been too long. Sorry for you. Like, please don't put yourself through that, okay? Or just go somewhere where they already don't like Melody because, girl, you about to get millimeters don't sting, but you about to get stung like it's the beehive over here. I'm sorry. I've never been the beehive, but I feel like I'm the beehive for Mel, just not overzealous. I ain't going nowhere. Right, Shan? Exactly. That's where I'm at, Shan. Like I feel like I'm a reasonable person. I feel like the people in here are reasonable people. And you're just not gonna come over here just saying anything. It's not happening. She showed us, guys said go. Right. Don't be mad because the millimeters. This is the thing. Nobody would care about what the millimeters did if their own group could also come with facts and just stand there. And this is the thing. We don't go over, at least to me, what I see is, for the most part, I don't see millimeters going over into other people's spaces to do anything. It's if you represent yourself as a millimeter and we kind of already over there, and then you start saying some sideways stuff, we're going to start bringing up some facts. But I don't really see people just going in spaces where it's like, okay, they don't like Melody. I'm just going to go over here where, we already know how it really is with Melody. Like, that's what I usually see. Oh, Minerva, you got to delete your comment. You got to delete your comment because of the perceived violence in there, okay? You got to delete that one, Minerva. But I feel you, Minerva. I feel you. I don't want to. We don't condone. These are all individuals' opinions, y'all. Mel reminds me of my grandma. They move within the spirit of God. God bless her cotton socks. Come on, Shan. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this real fast. Where am I at? Hold on. Where am I? Where am I? I'm trying to catch up. Boy, YouTube don't be playing around with us, y'all. Hold on. Did you already delete the comment, Minerva? If you did, I appreciate it. Let me see. I think she took it out. Okay. Y'all let me know. About this. Took it out. And be safe, Minerva, if you're still driving. Be safe. Trust and believe we understand what God has for us and we listen. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shan. Thank you. If Mel throws bricks, I'm throwing bricks right next to her. I don't care. Come on with the popo. Lord Jesus. And Karma Girl, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. What a way to come in. Oh, y'all. When I tell you, I get it though. I get it, Minerva. I get you. Don't think I don't get you, Minerva. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, guys. Sorry, y'all. I know we're going over this review. Let me get back on track. Sorry, y'all. We jumping around, but that had to be said. Oh, Sheila started it. It was Sheila. She started it, y'all, in a good way. I was like, how did I even get there. Okay, Sonya. First thing I wrote when Sonya came up, Sonya's a flip flopper. We already went over how Sonya can go. She can go peacefully, not trying to boot you. Just go. I know she don't want to go because she was already kind of mad about how people were speculating on the full reboot. Some people staying because somebody put out a statement saying Bravo is bringing back. It was like Candy, Sheree, Kenya, or something like that. And Sonya was like, just let the news come out as it comes out. Okay, but Sonya, please, just go. Just please go. One thing I do know, Mel can get me to put that. What, Sheila? What? Okay, is this another Uncle Wander word? Is contraband a Wander word? Because I know concubine, but I keep seeing contraband, and I don't know if this is an Uncle Wander word like scanning. And I've been meaning to ask y'all, but I kept forgetting. So somebody tell me, where did contraband come from? Sheila Massey, we going to go to Montgomery Tea Party. Huntsville Tea Party. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to Sonya while I wait for Sheila. Somebody tell me where contraband came from. Now Sonya has a comeback. Oh yeah, now Sonya has a comeback for forgetting that she laughed at when Courtney called Candy's people, Candy whoever ghetto. At the time, remember when Sonya was, I defended you. I defended you. Girl, you laughed, okay? And then she was like, I forgot I laughed. You forgot you laughed and made up the memory that you defended Candy? That's a lot. And when she tried to say, well, Candy, you laughed when the hair flip happened. And Candy said, I told you I laughed. That's the thing. Like she said, come with the full story. And Sonya do be doing that. Sonya does not fit with RHOA, right? Sheila said, what time we rolling out, Shan? Heck, Sonya doesn't fit with any Housewives show. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't just RHOA. Sonya, I'm good. I'm good on Sonya. You had a run. I ain't gonna call it a nice run. You had a run. It's time to go. Karma Girl said, hi, Queens. Getting ready to go to a concert, listening in the background, but had to stop to cheer on our beautiful Queen Mel. I got you, Karma Girl. Thank you for having me in the background. I appreciate that. I got a lot of people, I be giving them my background view for real. I multitask. Sheila, when Mel gonna give us the hooty hoo, we rolling, right? The hooty hoo. Okay, so this is when Mayetta's on the couch. Let me see if I can get Mayetta. That's Courtney. Well, it booted the whole thing out. Okay. Well, anyway, Mayetta's on the couch. And what did she say? Oh, I said Mayetta's a nice person. RHOA isn't for her, in my opinion. That's when I had put, honestly, Science the same. I put Courtney needs to go with 3 exclamation points. Did Drew call her the unverifiable fake cousin? Because I'm like, yeah, I kind of think the same. I don't even have a lot of time. Oh, okay. Let me say this. Courtney speaking to Ralph about Drew is foul for me because, again, they just now became cousins, They just now became cousins and all that. So I don't get it. What else was I going to say? Mayetta and Saya yawn. It's a woman that lives with a man but has low self-esteem. Ooh. Millimeter, stay activated. Come on. Yes, Soul Star. We will always stay activated. We stay ready so we don't have to get ready. We stay activated so we don't have to get activated. Exactly. Always on ready. And they better come with some facts. And you're still gonna get debated. It's not gonna matter, but you better come with some facts. I am not a fan of Mayetta. I don't. Here's the thing, Soul Star. Mayetta is so, in a good way, just not made for TV. She's so regular to me. I just think she's there. It's not really to even have something to be a fan of. In my opinion, I'm just like, you're a nice person, Mayetta. uh, get away from this reality TV stuff. Ralph is definitely using Courtney against Drew. Yeah, he knows. He's definitely doing it. He's playing the game for sure. Hey, thank you, Linda. 26 likes, 26 in the chat. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. Okay, I said everything about. Oh, okay, I said Courtney speaking to Ralph about Drew is foul. Courtney just wants her peach. See, Shan, I put that in my notes. Courtney wants her peach. Courtney was wrong for speaking about Drew's adoption. Did y'all see that clip playback? I'm glad they put it in the reunion because I had seen it separate from the reunion. Courtney was, I don't care how many drinks you had, you don't have to drink what they offer you. Just don't drink it, okay? But yeah, she was foul. That's what she really thought, in my opinion. And nobody is trying to have you adopt their child so they can go be in a same-sex relationship. Those two have nothing to do with the things. That doesn't even make sense. Monyetta and Courtney are both airheads for their clique. Oh, dang. You think Monyetta's an airhead too? Oh, because you think she's just going to blindly ride for them, I'm guessing, Shane. I could see that. Phyllis said he's a narcissist. Ralph, probably. Yeah, probably. Oh, I said thank you, Andy and Bravo, for recording what Courtney said when she tried to deny. I didn't talk about your side. I did not talk about your side. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. In a very, oh God, it was foul. Let me see. Sounds like Ralph said she wanted him to adopt the son and pay child support so she could move on. That's exactly what I got from it, Shan. And that was foul. It was just foul. I think she's stupid. She's allowed Neo to, oh God, she allowed Neo to manipulate her in ways I will never respect. As a woman, regardless of what that man has to offer you, you have to maintain self-respect and value your worth. Well, do they have a term for it? What do they call when you stupid in love or something? I'm just gonna say she was stupid in love. I don't want to put too much on her. I don't know. I don't want to say too much on her. I just know that I could not have done that, but I know that that's happened, and the forms of manipulation and had he been a regular dude, would she have done it? I don't know, but dang. I'm gonna just say this is Soul Star's opinion. For my opinion, she was dumb in love. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know, but she seems like a peaceful person overall. So I just don't want to give too much to her. She's just not for Housewives. I started disliking Monyetta after hearing her interview. It shows she is still an airhead and she is still that naive. Well, dang. And see, I'm not watching her interview. I'm telling you that now. But I also am not going to review it because I didn't watch it. I can't speak on that. I know that I saw the clip with the threesome and all that stuff, but I did not go get full context. So I'm going to take y'all's word for it and just move on with Monyetta. Monyetta, I don't know what she'd have to do for me to actually give her time. I ain't got time for her. That's how much she's just not a thing for me. I'm sorry, Monyetta. It is giving vanilla for me. Phyllis said, yes, maintain your worth. Hey, Bravo Addiction, Vivian Cafe, how are you? D. Me said, I'll never understand why reality TV brings children into a read or shade. It's happening on Love and Hip Hop too. Any mention of the kid as shade should be edited out. Let the shade be about the cast. You know what, D. Meech? I do think any shade about a kid probably should be edited out because those kids do have to deal with other people then outside of the show. So yeah, I could probably see that. I don't know for sure. I'm thinking too fast. So I can't, sometimes I feel like some things deserve a lot of time to really consider it being realistic. So excuse me, I don't know for sure, but I definitely see where you're coming from with that. These dummies try to speak on the parenting, not the kids, but it falls flatline. It falls flatline, Uncle Wanda. Flat like with Uncle Wanda. Got you. Live, laugh, love. Are you going? Oh, she's gone. If she come back in the chat, I need to know if she gonna do her Uncle Wanda review. I watched Show Style and Spirit because I'm not watching Uncle Wanda. I cannot watch her with no filter. I cannot do it. One day maybe I could do it, but mostly I cannot do it. So, let me say our next episode so we can talk about Uncle Wanda. Okay, so next episode is gonna be Ralph and Drew. Sonya talks about her miscarriage. I feel bad for her already on that point. And Drew looks like she's about to perform, but she ends up not performing. That's what it seems like to me. Okay, we done with Housewives. Okay, that was the last part. Uncle Wonder, what the heck? She didn't say names. I feel like because she's not bold enough to say names. That's what I feel like, because she already know the titaniums will come for you, especially if you. But it's gonna come. It's building up steam. Don't even worry about it. People finishing up their Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff, but always building up steam, baby. Uncle Wonder came for Black Titanic in her live from what, last night, 2 nights ago, 2 nights ago, I think. Oh, baby. Oh, you picked the wrong one. She came for some other people too. I ain't gonna do too much because I want Live Laugh Love to do her review because she does good notes. Actually, Ralph is kryptonite for Drew. I can see that, Shan. Phyllis, yes, that was interesting. Wanda, Wanda, Wanda. Hey, let's be clear. Hey, Trended Tribe. Hey, let's be clear. Hey, Trending Chat, listening from work. Great live. Thank you. Hey, Terry T. Baby Davis. Thank you so much for having me going. I appreciate y'all. Shan said, we know who she was talking about. She did say Aunt Ann name, but not AL or Black Titanic. Okay, I didn't know who the person with the multiple streams of income she was talking about was. So that was Aunt Ann then, Shan, because I didn't get that part. Again, I watched Show Styles and Spirit. I did not, again, go look at Uncle Wanda directly. I wish that Ignic could have stayed where she was. Gigi. Oh, Gigi. Then Shan said, I didn't realize Wanda had as many subscribers as I had. I said, why are you doing too bad then? Okay, then I'll take it. Like, who? I almost feel like she's speaking into a void, but then of course, because we pick up on it, then we hear about it. But she's not really getting her own play, in my opinion. Wait, before you move on, if you don't mind, how do you feel about Andy's question about Candy's YouTube channel from the supposed fan? Okay, D Meech, I will answer this question. Okay. I feel like Andy was softballing Candy, and here's why. They still feature Candy Speak on it in their own edits on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I feel like they don't take it too seriously. That is a bad thing, in my opinion, because they actually given her the edits and promo in their own stuff. That's how I took it. I don't think it actually maybe came from a fan, which, you know, how they say most of them probably don't come from fans outside of Bravo, but and it's just Andy or his crew writing the questions. But what do y'all think? Because that's a good question. That's a good question. Yes, she did. She should have not come for Black Titanic. Is on now. Okay, Phyllis, that's what I'm saying. That was crazy. Yep, she said Aunt Ann selling shirts, cakes, and something else. Okay, well, thank you. Because I was like, I don't know. Because a lot of smart people have multiple streams of income. So I just like, I don't even know who she's talking about. So either way, it's dumb to. She tried to do that with Mel. She tried to say having too many businesses and all this. Wanda don't. I mean, we know Wanda, in my opinion, probably in y'all opinion, she does not have sense. So yeah, talking trash, Wanda. Sheila said, well, baby, Caramel said she's getting unk today on a pop-in because she talked about the wrong people. Okay. She counts everybody coins. Okay, Gigi. But I guess she'd be estimating because, you know, it's Wanda. Y'all, did y'all see how she tried to rationalize using the word scan versus scam? Because she know we say scan now because that's what she said when she meant scam. Did y'all see that? Bravo said, oh, heck no, Wanda has lost her dang skull because she don't have a mind. Dang. She lost her skull because she don't have a mind. I like that. Phyllis said, yes. Andy was trying to tell her to tone it down, but Candy is their mole. Oh. Okay, Shan. You're very welcome, D Meech. And laughing at Black Titanic running. Right, Gigi. How evil is that? What is wrong with you? And then what does she say? Show Style of Spirit says, she says something about, and all of y'all that are laughing about me or Marceau or whatever, all your channels are gone. They won't be with you in court. Wanda, what do you think you do? You came on bragging about a minor being impregnated. Did you forget that on your live? What, we're talking about the things you give us. Nobody's making up stuff. Like, what are you talking about? I will never subscribe to her. I will let the other CCs get the subscription to view. I know, Shan. I know. I just go support other people. Minerva, Uncle Wanda did a review of other channels. You talking about her live or something else, Minerva? What did she review? Oh, her math wasn't mathing though. Right. Dang, the candy. You know what? I think a few of them are a little bit of moles. Because remember when blogs started first getting popular, when it was like not respected for blogs to kind of exist, I guess. And it was all this thing about if it wasn't traditional news, it was like looked down upon and everything. I think that, and I'm being honest when I say this, but I think that Sheree had her favorite blogger or bloggers, Candy, Kenya, probably Nene had her favorite bloggers. I think that they were all little bits of moles in general. I really do. Wanda is a I see you, PN2 Ross. I see. She called out subscribers. She called out subscribers too. She's hurt. She is hurt. Please hit the like button if you haven't already, y'all. Thank you. Yes. God, Wanda. I think she picked wrong. I think, but here's the thing. I also think Wanda thinks any attention is good attention too, though. That's the problem. I was telling Shan that I think Wanda honestly hasn't mentally developed beyond 13 to 15 years of age, based on what she thinks is a read and shade and stuff like that, and even how she's in an older person's body, but she's not. She doesn't operate as a person with good life experience. What was she saying about Auntie? Which one, P&2 Ross? If it was Aunt Ann, the chat can say, because I wasn't sure, but about Auntie Black Titanic, she was honestly laughing about the gas. She was saying that Black Titanic was she was implying Black Titanic was exploiting her subscribers for money, because she was saying, I told y'all she gets all this money, but she still asks y'all for money or something. And it's like, first of all, nobody's being held hostage. If they give, they give. If they don't, they don't. And I actually didn't have the context that Black Titanic wasn't right in Huntsville. I did not know that. Until she shared it the other day. But yeah, she was coming for Black Titanic. Anthony selling shirts. Okay. But a lot of people sell shirts. That's why I couldn't even. I'm like, well, who are you talking about? So many people sell shirts. We were talking about my art and how we're going to, get it together with the shirts and stuff eventually, and some wall art, hopefully. Like, people sell shirts. Like, it's okay. Yes, they did have her favorites. Okay, they had their favorites. Thank you, Bravo Addiction. She was laughing at Aunt Ann multiple products, but at least she capitalized on the YouTube, and Wanda isn't. Exactly. You sit here laughing in your plastic tiara, and you're not even understanding how to actually make money, because even if people did like you, if you had fans, enough people are not local to support your potatoes, so you have to think about online commerce, e-commerce. You have to think about that. It wasn't Aunt Ann, it was Anthony. Okay. Well, no, Gigi. There was like 3 content creators, so I knew it. I knew one was Black Titanic. I feel like I knew one was Anthony, but there was a third, and I think that's where Aunt Ann came in, that they're talking about Gigi. Unless you talk about specifically the shirt part, I don't know. But there was at least 3 creators content creators she was talking about. Just ignorant, right? She said Aunt Ann's name in the beginning. Okay. Got you, Shan. You suffered through a little bit of the beginning. I couldn't, or maybe Show Style and Spirit said it. I don't know, but I didn't catch that part. She reminds me of that girl when I was in middle school that got her A right, Phyllis. Selling shirts. Okay. A lot of, exactly. Because I'll tell y'all what, and y'all already know this because y'all, thank you for doing it. You support multiple content creators. And YouTube, when you monetize, they do, if you don't do it on your own separate website, YouTube makes it very easy to integrate a shop. I'm not going to use it because I like Shopify better, but they do make it very easy to integrate and do shirts and mugs. Like, that's just a thing. Like, that's anybody. That's outside of Love and Marriage Huntsville content creators that's outside. That's just a thing on YouTube. Like, girl. And then watch after all that, watch she come out with some shirts or something stupid. AL was the other content creator that she was talking about. Hey, Tracy Williams, welcome to the chat. Yep. That one I could deduce because of the Marceau stuff. But here's the thing, that stuff's behind the paywall. So who do you have behind his paywall that knows the deets? Because a lot of that stuff is behind his paywall, so you really shouldn't have to worry about it, right? He ain't putting it out in the public. And anything that he's putting out, it seems like, from my observation of the stuff I was interested in, like the part with the barber and some other stuff, there are receipts to go with it. So you mad for the wrong reasons. I thought at one point Black Titanic was in Huntsville and then she moved to her brother. And that's probably the case. I always just thought she was in Huntsville, period. I just had an assumption in my head. Demi said, remember the news used to warn us about MySpace and chat rooms. Now the same news tell us to follow them on Twitter and the apps. Same sentiment applies to the view for bloggers back then versus now. Demi, that is perfect. Yep, that is so true. So true. She probably got the products mixed up though. You know she not. Yeah, that's true. She tried to, oh Lord, she needs to take notes because when she tried to go off memory, people's names get called out wrong. The facts start getting mixed up. She also said people was telling her, well, if they like her and don't like him, they're probably going to say that. I don't know. I haven't had the cookies. And here's my thing. That's such a low read. Like, you need to, at the stuff, at the tea that Anthony has, you got to come better than talking about some cookies taste like poo. Like, that's not going to be good enough, Wanda. What about Joy, the veteran? What about the barbers? And their space? Like, that's the stuff that you need to come with if you got something. Don't nobody care about what somebody's told y'all about somebody's cookies. People can sell what they want. Thank you, Phyllis. Oh, Gigi said I didn't hear that part. Yep, she's selling seasoning. I think Tisha was on something using Wanda's seasoning too, y'all. I can't remember what, because I mean, how much, it's not enough to really log it in the memory bank for Tisha, but yes, her brother was sick and she had to move to help see about him. Yeah, I thought it was all in Huntsville, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My brain and geography and directions don't. And here's the thing too. We take in so much. It's only so much that will be cataloged, and I just didn't put two and two together that obviously she would have had to relocate to be where she, somewhere different. I did not put two and two together. But she wanted people to buy them Greek potatoes, right, Sheila? And here's the thing. So you got the potatoes, you got the seasoning, you got, I feel like there's something else she was trying to sell, but I'm not sure. But aren't you, even if you have two, is that not already multiple? Is that not multiple streams of income? Like, that's just a weird read. Like, it's not a read. It's a weird attempt at a read. Like, I don't get that. I thought she said Anthony at first, but y'all know she can't talk. So I went back. I only got 15 minutes in and went looking for a content creator. I said, bless show styles and spirits. And y'all, again, if you get a chance, when Live, Laugh, Love does it, because she'll go through her notes. Like, she does good. She be wrinkling that paper like me. Let's be clear, said Black Titanic was with her brother taking care of him, but she's back in Huntsville. Okay, she's back in Atlanta now, right? I thought she moved back to Atlanta, or no? Is that a next step? Hey, Tracy. Gigi, I can't stand Gigi. BT says she moving back home to ATL and she will be boots on the ground. That's what I thought. When Black Titanic did her live yesterday, was she back in her home in Atlanta? Because that was a different setting. And Pinky, the housewife, was saying put some flowers in the chat for Black Titanic being able to be back home. Was Tisha cooking broccoli with the seasoning? That was it. Bravo addiction. Yes, that was it. It was broccoli with the seasoning. It sure was. I think people pump her up to get the reaction. Right. Phyllis. Thank you, Phyllis. Here's the thing. You got to be real careful. Everybody should be real careful about if you're getting pumped up to keep up with your shenanigans versus the person actually having that opinion, because they do that to coleslaw too. They be like, oh girl, what you cooking? Or something. They don't care about that girl. They trying to pump her up to keep her talking. And you got to be careful about that. anybody should be careful about that. But that's Phyllis, you own the money. I missed that part about Black Titanic moving to Atlanta. I think she's home now in ACL. Okay, y'all. Last thing, I got lawyer's reaction for you. I got one with the 50 Cent, but his part one is gone, so it's just his answer. And then the other one is, oh, what is this? Is that what I want? It's not what I want. Hold on. I got so many layouts now. I'll be trying to give y'all a little variety, you know. Oh, I just need to take this off. So we got one with just the lawyer giving the answer about 50 Cent being liable, not liable, his opinion, lawyer's opinion. And then we got one where it is an actual question, and then y'all give me your vote on the answer, and then we play the answer, and then I'll let y'all go about your day. And thank y'all for sticking with me. I'm enjoying you. Did y'all see Millie? Oh, I did a video, Sheila. I did a video. I said, y'all, they about to eat me up. They about to eat Team Twirl up. Because, yes, I watched Millie Shun and Shan keeping me in the loop and Live, Laugh, Love. They know I be dying when I see stuff about Team Twirl. I know I go in on Wanda's IG Live when I see it and will give her props to get her start. Shan, you are hilarious. Not owning up to it, Shan. She had a follow-up too. Yep, I got to watch the follow-up. Because I try to do fair, even if I'm like, I try to still, go fair. Candy was in the comments defending Kenya. Tammy Roman was defending Kenya. I don't want anybody to come at Millichun, though. I don't. I feel like if you are like me, that's not what I wanted to see, but I don't think Millichun should be attacked. And I definitely shouted her channel out and just said, for me, I feel like she does fair reporting. I really do. Like, I see her every now and again, and I feel like she does fair reporting, in my opinion. So just so y'all know where I stand, I'm still Team Twirl, but I feel like Millichun just showed what she saw. That's all she did. And she has some questions. That's what I feel like happened. So just in case you're wondering how I feel about it, she's doing a good job. I just hate the job. That's just the truth. Okay. Here's the 50 Cent one first. And then we shall go into our first and only question for a lawyer's reaction. She did her due diligence. And that's our legal eagle saying she did her due diligence. Okay, here's the 50 Cent one.
50 Cent throws his mixed twice.
According to his lawyer, 50 Cent wasn't aiming the microphone at anyone when he threw it. He was frustrated it wasn't working and threw it near his crew so they could replace it. But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter because the microphone hit this poor innocent woman, causing her serious injuries. Not only is he civilly liable, but ladies and gentlemen, he could still be charged with a crime because when you handle something that is heavy and you chuck it like you're in baseball, then yes, absolutely, you could be charged for having a reckless disregard for the safety of others. It means that 50 Cent could still be charged with the crime.
Heck yeah. Intent and what actually happened can be two different things. You, like he said, it doesn't matter, 50 Cent. She can't sell the seasoning outside of Alabama. Right, because what is it, the cottage law, Minerva? Is that what it's called, the cottage law? It's certain things in certain states that are allowed, but you can't cross state lines with it. It's a food related thing, but it's not because somebody said they got to give her credit that somebody did some good research and made sure she wasn't violating, and she posted, I guess, on her website that what Alabama's cottage law was for that one. It was something like that, I feel like it's called. He threw that ish hard. We going to court. We suing, right, Shan? Pizza Ross and I agree. Yep. Phil is liable. Exactly. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's one of those, even if, of course, my guy said opposite, I'd still be like, try to sue. Go get money. Yes. Try to sue. Reckless behavior, right. Y'all, I might have to get a couple of songs. I think it lets us purchase like artist songs, so I can't get copyright struck. I'm gonna have to get a couple of them for like one for suing. Somebody's song that something about probably Rihanna's Be Better Have My Money. If they let me get that one, that's gonna be one of our suing songs. He may as well just pay her the lawyer fees. Might as well. Yep, he's going to be writing a big check. Cha-ching. Right. Right. Do not back down. Please, young lady, do not back down. Please. See it through the whole way until you get paid. Pay you what it's worth. I'm going to see disturbed and stained. Oh, hold on. What's that? I'm on my Googles. What is that? I'm looking at it. I see they got some dates, but I don't know what it is. Is it a group? It looks like possibly a group. Okay, y'all, this is our first and only. So first it plays the question and asks you your opinion on who you think is responsible. And then I have his answer loaded after that. And then we are good to go, y'all. So here's the question. And I play it twice to make Rock Band. Okay. Thank you, Karma Girl. Must be neighbors. Hey, homegirl. Okay, so I play it twice so you can make sure you get the context of what you see, and then we talk about it, put your answer in the chat, and then we'll play the answer video. All right, here we go.
Who's liable, the driver or the construction crew?
Lawyer's reaction.
Who's liable, the driver or the construction crew?
Okay, for those listening only, the best I can say what happened is a car's coming down the road. There are plastic barriers out, but the crane seems to have gone beyond the plastic barriers. And as the car was going down, they hit the thing that was hanging from the crane. Now, I don't know about speed wise. I can't tell you. It says, yes, I believe it's in Grand Rapids. Oh, okay. Pintu Ross said the driver is liable. My son, that's why I asked. Didn't know where you were. Okay. Minerva said, so you think the driver is liable, Minerva? Because you got to pick one. Who's liable, the driver or the construction crew? Or you might be saying yes to the driver. Okay. All right. I'm about to play the answer. Okay, here we go. About to find out who's liable. Oh, I think the driver. I'm not the driver. I think the construction crew is liable because it went beyond the barriers they had set up. I didn't see any additional cones and measuring the area that actually okay, Shane, I'll play it one more time. Measuring the area around where actually the obstacle could have hit a car. So I think it's the construction crew. I'll play it one more time.
Lawyer's reaction.
Who's liable, the driver or the construction crew?
I thought I was unmuted. Okay. Bravo Addiction says the driver. Okay, here's the answer.
Construction is considered an ultra-hazardous activity, and crews need to take extra steps to make sure the public at large is safe. If you replay this video and you slow it down, you'll notice there was a man with a stop sign and the driver went right past him. Not only that, but the driver changed lanes into the lane that was blocked off where the metal object was. Ladies and gentlemen, it makes the driver liable for all the damages that happen next.
Dang, I didn't catch the nuances. There was a man with a stop sign and he kept going, and then he got into the lane that was blocked off. Well, there we go. So it was the driver. Okay. All right, y'all. That's the end of our lunch break live. I will try to see y'all tomorrow. It is a little bit of a crunch time, but I'll put it out. So be looking out for the link if I do. It's always at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10:30 Central Standard Time if you're available on the weekdays. All right, y'all. I'm going to play our music on the way out. I'll highlight your comments until the song ends. And thank y'all for coming by. I'm going to look out more for some Uncle Wanda reviews of that live. All right, I'll see y'all later. Oh, let me see. Oh, thank you, Bravo Addiction. Thank you, PN2 Ross. All right, y'all. Bye for now.
I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time, yeah. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time, yeah. We've been talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance to do this, before we